Yo, what you know? It's your boy One Hero back on Super Dope Duper with the new episode. And today I wanted to talk about the different builds out there for those gamers that are playing as Yuito Sumeragi, the psychokinetic samurai. I wanted to know what type of builds you're out there making, what kind of creative ways you're going about building the character. I just discovered it from the last video I recorded for gameplay for Scarlet Nexus, and I figured that'd be a pretty cool topic to cover. I mean, I know obviously equipment's going to be an important thing, items are going to be important, however they work, however you acquire them, again, and then probably the different builds for layouts for SAS, being able to upgrade those too. You know, another video for another time, but today specifically on just the individual build of the character. I've been learning that, you know, depending on how you want to build them, there are different ways to do it: more defensive, more offensive, more support, more reliant on the psychokinetic ability he has, which still leads me to my next thing about him being somebody that I believe will potentially maybe wield another power or so. Who knows? But on this side we got the support, so you got additional plugins, so you get what I think one slot extra. Yeah, so you get one slot extra for that, which is pretty dope. I like that. It's pretty cool. Then you move on to the next one, which is Overkill. So you hit your enemies, stunned by depleted crush gauge, and then it extends your Exp Bonus, which is pretty dope. It doesn't work on the stronger foes because their HP has been depleted at that point. Then you go up here to the next one, which is going to be concurrent, so that when you can get two different skill types. So if you wanted to activate having super speed with fire, super speed with the strength, or to have the clairvoyant vision with super speed, different things like that, you can mix up with the different members of your party to use two different abilities at once, which I thought I didn't even know that. That's actually pretty cool. Not the way that I thought you were going to be able to use two different abilities on your own, but it works. You don't have to use the action for quick items, so things that like healing, that'll automatically apply when it needs to. And then you have auto heal, which after combat, you're out of combat, you're running around, you heal. After combat, you kind of heal. That's pretty nice too. Brain Crush, Chance, Expand. So you get a chance to actually do the finishers, which is what they call the Brain Crush. You get to do those, and the time for it is expanded. I might need that because you never know, in the middle of combat you get knocked off your balance. You may want to come back and use that ability to kind of just finish off the combo or the fight and flare. I know I do. Item usage cooldown, that's another good one. Brain Crush, SAS Restore. So when you do a finishing move, basically it restores the connection and the abilities of that gauge for those abilities you're using from your teammates. That's key, because I know sometimes in fights after you've used it, when you still need to use it for certain abilities to defeat certain enemies, it's depleted. So something like this, you get one down, use it, then you can activate it again to fight against two other people or two of the other foes. You get more money, which of course we all need more money in the game when you're trying to upgrade or buy things for your characters, for the loadouts, for the builds. Exp bonus, the more exp the higher the level, which gives you more chances for damage output against enemies. I've noticed that even at level 4, some of the 5 and 6 level enemies are being very tough to compete against and battle against, which, oh, I get it. So this is for plug-in slot number 2. So you get 2 additional. I believe there's already one already open, and then you get the other 2 open this way, which that's again important for the way that you want to build your character out for defense, offense, support, and then for the psychokinesis builds. Then you have, yep, so we did that one too. Huh, okay. Where we go from here? Oh, so then we go back down here. So this is pretty much the middle. I've already unlocked a rebound. I'm looking at some other ones now as we speak. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna go, so I guess this video kind of serves for that purpose as well. So then you have the perfect dodge. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, right after you dodge, if you hit that, you can go back into an attack and do some heavy damage. So again, if you'd like to have some defense and you like to focus on that, you can. You don't even have to, but you can. Double jump, I think that's key as well, just for extra movement or extra evasive maneuvers when you're fighting against certain enemies or in the battle, or if you need time to heal, depending on how you build your character. The aerial dash, I did not know that existed. That is clutch, especially when you're fighting a lot of air enemies and whatever other enemies they have that are bigger that may charge at you. You just never know, especially if they have different ailments, different ways to slow you down, different ways to prevent you from being more evasive. You could probably use that to your advantage. And then you got the mid-air dash attack. That is what I've been waiting to use so far ahead. I can't wait to finally get to it because I've been trying to use that this entire time when I'm fighting, because I know it can help with some of the taller enemies, especially with like the first bigger boss and a lot of the other ones too. Follow-up attack. So those are like the follow-up attacks in the rush. So after you use your ability to hit the enemy, do you rush in with the other attack to get like another consecutive blow? So basically it's saying that if you follow up and use 3 psychokinesis ability attacks, you can follow up and rush them. So that's expand 1. Okay. Then you can expand moving spin attack. So the spin attack is the special attack. Okay, so you use that to kind of do that. So if you got a group of them together and you want to try to eliminate them quickly or just knock down the damage, this is good. So this is leaning more toward that aggressive build, that full-on samurai build. And then here's another one. So this is for the mixture of wanting to have stronger psychokinesis abilities to mix in combo with your sword abilities. But man, does it look cool. See, this is where I'm leaning more toward this top bar, and then toward the left corner is where I'm going. I'm definitely more offensive than aerial follow-up attack. So this whole top bar is all gonna be me. 100%. The aerial attacks, the evasive, it's gonna be mainly defensive and offensive build for me. Yeah, those look cool. So yeah, definitely here. Yeah, all of this. And then these up here as well. Yep. So pretty much boom, 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 boom. I didn't see, there's a few things over here I may get, unless it allows me to like max out the character. Charge up attack, yep, I want that too. Anytime you can get a samurai stance, I'm all for it. And it looks really cool when you pull it off. Now, if you can find a way to mix this up with some other combos and then go into like a really cool brain crush or finisher move, ooh, that'd be nice. So you attract the item. Oh, I mean, really? Really? You made that one? Interesting. I would have never have thought you would make where item attraction is a thing where I don't have to walk over and push the button to pick them up. Huh. Okay. Perfect dodge restores your psychokinesis. Oh, that's clutch because I run out of mine a lot. Slam attack. Yep, another move I'm gonna have in the repertoire. I'd be really curious if there's people out there, if you are one of the players that's not going to play so super offensive with him. I mean, I feel like you kind of have to, right? Because of the way he is in his combat. Like you'd almost be, you know, weird not doing it, but who knows? I'm curious. So then you got 4th weapon combo attack. So, okay, so adding on to the combos so you can perform 4 consecutive weapon attacks. Ooh. Level 2 charge attack. After charging with the hold, you push it one more time to release. Okay. And you release the power of the attack. Okay. Yeah. So this whole top, like the up top, middle, and top left is like all of where I'm trying to go. And then yeah, see, so somebody may, oh, you can't really skip those though. You might try to, but it looks like you can't really skip those if you don't want to go non-combative. If you want to go full-on psychokinesis. And I'd be curious to see if somebody tries to make Yuito into a build where it's full-on like Kasane Randall psychokinesis type of build. 5th weapon combo attack. Like even if you unlock the attack abilities, you just don't use them and you're just straight up all psychokinesis. I wonder. Or maybe that could be a run. Maybe that could be a challenge run. We do a run where we play with Yuito and don't use any sword attacks. See how far we get. So 5th weapon combo attack, because we know that Kasane is stronger in the psychokinesis department. Oh, that'd be tough. Ponder. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Slam attack, yes. Crush up effect can drain the crush gauge by a great amount. Okay. So this allows you to basically use your psychokinesis ability when you hit the target multiple times. It's going to drain that yellow bar underneath them to give you more of an opportunity to be able to use your finishing move. Increase your attack damage for psychokinesis attacks. This is for weapon attacks. Okay, so attack 1 is for just your psycho ability. And this is for your weapon attacks. Okay, so here, learning this skill will increase the psychokinesis gauge maximum by 50%. So while learning the second of the same name, it will increase it by 100%. Oh. So this is how you can engage. Okay, I like that. So you can actually get more power behind it. So attack 1 is for the weapons, and then attack 2, and then they got power up for your psychokinesis abilities. Okay. Follow-up attack, you get, is it increased damage? Okay, increased damage for the follow-up attack, which are these here. You know, follow-up attack. Okay, I like that. So you can definitely build for a more high damage build. Revive speed is up, so if you want to be more on the support, you want to be, you know, attack and support, defense and support. Weapon crush up effect, weapon attacks can drain the crush gauge. Okay, so that's part 1. Okay, so yeah, so your weapon versus the psychokinesis ability before. So you have where the psychokinesis ability is just to be able to allow you to get better chances at getting a finishing move from using just a psychic ability, whereas this one is about you being able to do it, get the bar drained down lower so that you can use your weapon to get closer to doing the finishing move, because that bar gets drained quicker between the two. Okay, nice. Mid-air attack charge rate, so it increases your gauge from aerial attacks. Normally it's only from just ground attacks, so now you have to unlock this. Okay, so weapon crush up 2, so now you can get it increased by another base of 5%. Okay, so you have 1 and then 2, and then last but not least, so you increase your side gauge bar again. Okay, huh, interesting. So that's going to make for some interesting builds, unless the game is going to force you to unlock all of it. If that's the case, that's cool, but I'm really curious to see what some of you out there are going to do with your builds and how you're going to end up playing the game, especially when it comes from Yuito sides. I don't know much about Kasane's side. I'm going to look into that eventually, but as we play through, we're going to play through this with Yuito. Huh. Hey, that no sword attack run, that might be an interesting one. We might have to look into that. But yeah, definitely, if you got anything you want to drop in the comments, let me know. I'm more than happy to check them out, hear what you guys got to say. I appreciate it. And as always, remember, greatness, it lives within. It begins with us, it ends with us, but most importantly is that it starts with us. Now the world is waiting. Go show them how great you really are. Let's see some of that awesome Scarlet Nexus gameplay. All right, fly easy heroes. I'll see you next time. Peace.